Hi guys, this is Eunice with the Chauze Design School, and I am making this video to give out some information again for life experience, and in hopes that this information will have someone who has these questions about shedding. So the topic of this video is going to be about hair shedding. Okay, one of the things that we have to know and accept is the fact that all hair sheds. We're talking about from natural hair to wigs to extensions. It's going to shed some, but when we need to have concern is when the hair sheds excessively and so forth. So if our natural hair sheds excessively, we know that something is wrong. We comb our hair and you get all this hair in your hands and all that. You know something is wrong. Same thing with wigs and so forth, things like that. If the hair sheds excessively with your wig, then you know that the wig has probably not been well made, or whatever the reason is, but there is a reason for it, because there's a reason for everything. So, and then extensions, the same thing. If your hair is just shedding excessively from the weft, then you know that something is wrong. But a little shedding you're going to have. So that's just it. If it has to do with hair, then it's going to shed. Now, I have made this lace wig, finished completing this. It's so pretty, and everything. And this lace wig here, as you can see right up in here, we're going to add some glue to that before this wig is actually shipped out, if someone purchases it, which eventually someone will. We will put another sealant on here to help prevent shedding. Also, too, with this wig here, I did 27 days of love, or had a love affair with this wig for 27 days. I did 2 strands, double knot, and with the baby hair, 1 string, double knot. And the reason I did that is because it secures the hair better than the 1 strand and the single knot. Because with the 1 strand and single knot and so forth, if you comb your hair hard and if you comb it excessively and so forth, the hair is just going to break away from the lace, and then you're going to have shedding. And that's usually how most hair end up shedding and so forth. Now, again, you're going to have some shedding, but it shouldn't be excessively. So now, let me give you some of the reasons why, too, that you're going to have this excess shedding. Okay, you're going to have excess shedding from heat, constantly flat ironing your hair, curling your hair, and all this and that. What it does, the heat does eventually, is just make your hair frail, and then when you go to comb it, it starts coming out. Same thing with your natural hair. The same process happens. You use too much heat on your natural hair, it damages the natural hair, and then you're going to have shedding. Okay, second thing is chemicals. Chemicals, same thing, where you're coloring your hair, you're bleaching your knots and all that and so forth. Chemicals will damage your hair and also make your hair frail, which also when you comb, it's going to come out and cause shedding. Same thing with hard, excessive combing and so forth, which when in my description of this lace wig here, I said use a big tooth comb. Also, gently comb your hair. You don't have to pull and pull and pull on your hair and so forth. You need to take care of your hair and comb it gently. And not just these wigs. I'm talking about mainly your natural hair as well. So we starting all the way back from natural hair and talking about shading up to the wigs and extensions. Okay, so you don't need to do that. So here, I'm going to try to show you this where, okay, these are single strands, like I said. Let's see if I can get here and with the baby hair. But if you can see, these are also here like 2 strands, if you can see that. And this helps when you're combing the hair to prevent the breaking of the hair when you're combing it and so forth, things like that. So, that is a good tip here on the hair, so that you know how to care for and so forth. Now this here is not actually 100% human hair, but if you take care of it, it will last you a while. Now the other wigs that I am going to be making for lace are going to be the Indian Remy virgin human hair. I'm just waiting for my materials and my products and stuff to come in and all that. So once I get that, and then I can go ahead and start making those hair. And the same thing will occur if you overheat, over process, and you damage your hair. You're going to shorten the life of your hair, not only of that hair, but you're going to shorten the life of your own hair. So you will shorten the life of this hair. The human hair, that virgin Remy Indian hair, it should last you 2 to 3 years and so far. Now I'm not so sure about those lace caps. We'll have to work on that to make sure they, hang out for a while. But anyway, it can be repaired if it doesn't, last. But anyway, so the thing of it is, just take care of your hair. Don't over process. Don't overheat the hair, and don't comb your hair harsh or in an excessive, heavy manner and so forth in order to protect your hair. And just take care of your hair. Just keep it washed and clean. Products also too, I almost forgot that products also damage your hair as well. It can take from the strength of your hair and weaken the hair, and also make it frail. So that's the reason why hair sheds, because the hair gets damaged, it gets frail, and it breaks away when you combing it, or it could just break away from just running your hand through it and so forth. But just know that if you have excessive shedding, then something is wrong. A little shedding, you don't have to worry about it and so forth. But if you just try to prevent having excessive shedding, because a lot of time we are the reason why we have excessive shedding, with the chemicals, the heat, the products, and the over combing and so forth, things of the hair and so forth. So just take care of your hair, and it'll be there for you for a while. Okay. All right, thanks. Hope this helps. And to point you into the right direction in order to help prevent some of these things, and help prevent some of these shedding, to help keep the hair at a longer time. All right, thanks. Eunice out.